Hi, this is Godfrey from Arate Elements, and once again, I'm here with something that's really very important for people with musical equipment or even home appliances, anything, any electronic equipment that you have, especially if it's expensive. I'm here to introduce a power sequence controller unit. Now, what this actually does in very simple terminologies, especially in countries like India, where we have a surge of power. Sometimes we have less power into our sockets. Sometimes we have too much of extra. We're supposed to have 230 to 240 volts of current coming into our valves, and we plug in our speakers or amplifiers or systems into it. Now what happens is sometimes there's a surge, and if the current goes beyond 240, 255, 260, it's going to burn your PA system or your keyboard or your appliances. It's going to burn anything, your TV, your anything, it'll burn up because there's extra surge. Now what, and if there's a on the other hand, if there's less current, sometimes some equipments don't even turn on if there's less. Now what the power sequence controller does is it takes in the power from the electricity department, processes it inside, and if it's giving less power from the electricity department, it gives out the correct 240 volts to your equipment. And if there's an excess of current coming in, it processes it and gives only the required 240 volts. So basically, if it's under current, it provides the right current, and if it's overshot, it brings it back to the right current. That's what exactly the power sequence controller does. And here I have the unit with me. This is such an important unit, I tell you, such an important unit, because this unit saves your equipment. I'll give you my personal experience. A few weeks back, in our church, we have a mixer that's almost 2 lakhs of rupees. And because I never had it plugged into this, it burnt my mixer. That's 2 lakhs of rupees. Now that's under repair. If I had to keep this, I would have protected that. I've lost a few other equipment because of the extra surge in the Indian current system. So this is the product that everybody, not just churches, if you're a musician, if you're a person at home with computer speakers or with a computer, you need this. This is very important. Here I am with the unit. This is basically powering off the unit. And if you look at this unit, it's beautifully, it's rack mountable. This is how we power the unit on, and it'll show you. So this is the voltage that's coming from the electricity department. Look at it. Okay. So basically, these are the channels. There are totally 10 channels here, and it gives you for about 8 channels. So if you look at it behind, so these are all the inputs, all my equipment, my PA system, my mixer, everything comes into this. And there's 2 extra here in the front also. And so technically what happens is you can put off whatever you're not using. So let's say I've got only 2 inputs, my mixer and my PA system. So I can just turn on channel 1 and channel 2. So what happens is only what's plugged inside I can choose. But suppose you have plugged all inside, all you have to do is just press this button, okay? And it'll either switch it off or switch it on. So you see, I just press, so I don't have to individually press all those channels. I just press one button, it lights up everything and gives power to everything. Likewise, when I want to switch it off, I just press this, it automatically starts turning off all my inputs and puts off the full system. So you see, it's giving, this is reading 235, 236. So what's happening is it's maintaining that. It's not going to give you anything more than that. So basically what's happening is, this is what you're showing here is the current that's coming inside from the electricity department. But what's going out is a perfected system of current. So it's showing you what is in the wall. This is showing you what's in the wall. But let's say this gets to 255, okay? It's telling you that inside current is coming into 255, but what is going outside will be 240. So this basically is the reading of high or low, but what's going outside is the perfect 240 volts. So I suggest that you pick this up. It's really essential, especially if you have expensive equipment like how I've lost. So I'm everywhere. I'm installing this. And by the way, if you go online and search for this, it's starting from 18,000, 19,000, 25, 35, goes up to 50, 60,000 rupees. But I've got a good company, and it's called Telisonic. It's a Chinese-made company, but very good product. Some of my friends have used this for years, and I've started giving this to people. I bought it myself. So I'm giving a good price for this, something that you can never dream of. Very affordable price. Above all, it's going to protect your system. So if you have systems worth thousands of rupees or lakhs of rupees, this is your best friend to protect all of that, so you don't have to spend money on repairs or losing your equipment. Get in touch with me. This is the Power Sequence Controller, and this is Telisonic for your safety and protection.